right. Welcome, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs, to yet another late night edition of The Rec Room. So, it is a Tuesday. I guess we can call this a wrap up for a tactical Tuesday because we are yet again potentially on the verge of finishing another game. It's hard to believe we actually had the overlap of virtually 2 this week, if all goes well tonight. So I'm not going to hold my breath just in case they throw any curveballs at us. But hope all is well in your world here. If you are not familiar with the Rec Room, this is the vanilla casual console experience where we focus on games that involve strategy, stealth, sandboxes, and most importantly, shenanigans and any combination of the above. So we are coming at you from Studio E on Hyperstream 2.0, which is across Odysee, Pilled, Twitch, and YouTube. So let me try to get my brain in order here. I don't always have my thoughts organized post hamster wheel. So yeah, this is the 10:30 p.m. Eastern block on a Tuesday night, but our official outing is normally Sundays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, of course, we're not flying around time zones in between shows. And this week we finished up Crackdown. We did episode 20. And if curious, we found the very last 2 orbs that were eluding us on that game, which has that crazy collectible mechanism, which is fun, but it can also be very challenging. It's not too bad, but we also finished that off with some racing. So as far as our official outings, episodes, whatever, my brain will constantly try to merge 2 words together at the same time, and it doesn't always work very well. So there will be no official outing next week, which would be today, 11th, 18th of February. We're going to skip, but then ideally 2 weeks from a couple days ago, we will start our next game, which is still a sandbox game, continuing with that trend at least until we run out of sandbox games, which might be the next one. But we'll be picking up on the sequel to Mercenaries. So we started the Rec Room with Mercenaries Playground of Destruction, and then we're going to do its sequel next, Mercenaries 2 World in Flames. That is on the Xbox 360, so that'll work out pretty well. One other time block in addition to our Tuesday one, it is also in a similar time block to this, which is a 10:30 p.m. Thursday night Eastern Standard Time, and we've been working on MechWarrior 5 for the PlayStation 4. So because we are finishing up a couple games, there's a good chance maybe it's a good time to do a little shake-up. I'm not anticipating changing the days of the week, but because we don't have a dedicated tactical game right now, I may move MechWarrior to Tuesday, and then what that opens up for is kind of treating Thursday as a little bit more of a throwback kind of night, because the next game to replace Alpha Protocol here, I'm not going to reveal yet unless we get done tonight. I'll let you know if we finish. If not, stay tuned for next week. So yeah, there's the possibility that MechWarrior might get moved to Tuesday, and then we'll have our a little bit more of a retro. I mean, these are all technically retro minus MechWarrior, even though even that's already 5 years old. So stay tuned. But the big thing is, yeah, just this Saturday, February 17th, we are doing our second episode of Last Land Standing. We've got some returning guests, and we'll be doing some new maps. If we have enough guests, might try out a new feature, doing some spectator mode, but that depends on us having an odd number of players, and depending on what guests want to do. Otherwise, we'll kind of play some maps as usual and get into some awesome multiplayer shenanigans in a great classic game, which is hide and seek with tasers and guns. So I'm excited about that. I was very pleased with episode 1, and I still haven't gotten all my highlights done. So there might be a couple of those coming out this week. I think that's it for schedule stuff. However, there's a couple other housekeeping things, one of which is I've seen we picked up a couple more since we were last online, and that's, I know we got one on Odysee, and I think we got another one on Pilled, so thank you very much for hopping into the craziness that is the Rec Room and Enforcer Media Productions and all the stuff, because, I mean, there's a lot more than just a Rec Room and, on the slate for things we'd like to do, but there's a lot going on and not enough time to do it all. So thanks for joining. It's much appreciated. And one other housekeeping note, Odysee, I think, is our only platform where I can kind of queue up our stream times, and as of right now, I don't have the thumbnail updated for Mercenaries 2. Don't worry about that. I'll eventually get to that, and then I'll have to get my other thumbnail done for the next game to replace this one. So here we go. Let's get into some Alpha Protocol. So what has been going on with this game? Well, we play as Agent Michael Thornton, and he's working for this clandestine operation, and he's been a world traveler, and he got sold out by said agency and has discovered that there is some pretty nefarious dealings. So yeah, we've been plugging away at this game, and as I mentioned off the start, it's not real long. So here we are on episode 12, and we are headed into the last mission, if not a last sequence. I really do think there's only one final mission. I don't remember how long it is, but I basically had my memory jogged when I was looking for concept art a couple weeks ago that this is an RPG. I mean, it's a very light RPG comparatively to, say, a JRPG or something of that nature. So really, we've kind of blown through this game without doing a whole lot of investment in his skills or just kind of keep maxing out the stuff we're already using. But the good thing is that at least we'll add some variety on a future playthrough, which I would like to do once we get some other games checked off the list for our first playthrough. And this has a really fun branching story mode. You got some fun dialogue and some good character interactions. So as I was just looking for concept art, I kind of vaguely remembered what some of the outcomes were with some of the characters that Agent Mike interacts with. Now, of course, they're probably a little bit more either on the romance variety, and what's kind of funny is there is a different kind of, ride off into the sunset, either his lady of choice or one of the best bros, which there's only one of them. You got Stephen Heck. So I don't really want to spoil anything. I just know that there's one of several outcomes, and again, that has a lot to deal with basically trust level, I think. I don't remember how it works if you're in the opposite category, but we'll see how this last mission goes. And also, I forgot to mention last time we played, actually, maybe I'm getting my episodes confused because I mentioned during the MechWarrior stream, which was not related to Alpha Protocol. One of the villains we ran into in the Rome missions, Conrad Marburg, I was saying, like, yeah, he sounds like one of those classic Disney villains. I looked up the voice actor, and unfortunately, I have forgotten. I want to say it was either Jim or Tim Cummins or something like that, but I looked up his filmography, and sure enough, he played Fat Cat in Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers and also one of the palace guards in the Disney Aladdin movie. He's got that distinct raspy voice, and it's just weird that my brain will hang on to voice and sound effect things. I've even had some friends give me a hard time when I've noticed that even sound effects are overlapping across movies and things. So my brain really latches on to certain sounds and lodges them in memory for no good reason whatsoever. So yeah, that's a fun fact about the game. There is some overlap between Hollywood and games, and naturally because there's some voice talent. So yeah, there's some useless information if you ever feel like using it. Yeah, I'd be great at trivia, maybe not. But we are ready to get back into this end mission. We are going to see if we're going to finish this up tonight or if it's going to beat the tar out of us and make us do it again next week. Alright, so we got our safe house and our safe house, both that are on the same time frame here, so we'll go with the autosave. So basically we had Mina show up, and I did a redo because I didn't want to kick her out. So that wasn't the outcome I wanted. So basically she's going to help us. We've talked to all the suspects we could, like Shahid, the guy we kept alive. We essentially have done a playthrough where, as much as possible in RPGs, I kind of go with the altruistic good guy vibe. So even the villains, we kept them alive because, again, there's shady operations. You never know who's trying to blackmail somebody or throw some dirt at them. So the game has some branching things that somebody might be alive, somebody might not be. But yeah, there's essentially nothing left at this point. We met up with Scarlet. We did not stay for the one night hookup. We left, but she's still in good standing from a relationship standpoint. So I don't recall if we're gonna have more interactions with her during this mission. We'll see. I don't think there's a whole lot for us to do with our guns at this point. We've just kind of left them in a generic format. So, armor. Yeah, we got jank armor at this point. How much money do we have? Do we want to spend any money? Perhaps we should spend money. This is the last mission, if there's enough. I didn't think about that. Clearinghouse. Here we go. Alright, so what do we... So we got 100,000. I don't know if that's... No, all this armor is just so expensive. Advanced stealth armor for 135. Can't afford it. So I guess the next thing would be, do we want to try anything for that next level of rifle? Timberwolf. Can't afford it. Hamilton Eagle, we still can't afford it unless we sell some stuff. So yeah, I guess that's out of the question. Okay. Can't buy armor, can't buy an assault rifle. Forget about it. Okay, here we go. Mikey on the hunt. So, infiltrate Alpha Protocol. It was kind of funny. It was already starting to call this Endgame, only to find out the last name of the mission, or the mission name of the last mission is Endgame. So, Mina will still be on the comm. Oh, so we got to go deal with Dork Boy. This was one of my remarks when I had originally wanted to send a review to the developer. There's kind of like an imbalance. Like, so we worked with Mina all game, but some of those people we met off the start of the game, like Darcy and Parker and Westridge, there's this giant void. Yeah, sure, they're part of the agency that sold you out. Why would you want to talk to them? But it's almost kind of like, well, if you have Mina the whole game, is there any way that there's a skill tree that you'd end up with Darcy as the handler? I don't think there is, but, or if there is a hidden one, I never found it. It's just, so it just seems like, you know, if you're developing a game, you want to have a balance of your player choices, but I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was like, hey, 50% this way, 50% the other. No, they kind of kept it still Mina heavy, with some other variations on the way. As far as I know, maybe we'll find otherwise in another season, because I did have multiple playthroughs back in the day, but otherwise, it's mostly Mina with a few other exceptions until I learn otherwise. Alright, so here we go. Let's get this mission started. Probably bored of me yakking at this point. We already shot Darcy in the crotch once. We should do it again. Okay, so this is interesting. So we already had we thought it was telling us that Mina was the option. And I knew there was a chance that Albatross was going to show back up because we didn't see him, but yeah, we got Mr. Birdman PO'd at us. So I don't know if this also translates to the end game, because I know something happens to Mina. But I also don't want to activate the romance scene either, if it ends up being Z, so may have to skip that if it is, because I'd rather, there is a funny line I still never ran across, but it'd be kind of more humorous to go with Hex. So actually, why don't we do that? You know, we'll roll with him. He's going to cause some trouble, and we could probably use some laughs on this last mission here.
Did you take care of what you had to do?
Everything's in place. How about you?
It shouldn't be much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work...
Goodbye, Mina.
Yeah, we wanted to keep her out of trouble. At least that was the intent. No matter what, might get into trouble anyway.
Mind if I sit here?
Go ahead. It'll save me from having to call in the squad. All done running?
Never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
Well, that was quick. Oh, this is interesting. So we have infiltrated. Okay, so we have Stephen Heck handling us. Omen Deng and Ronald Sung have set up a server and are waiting for you to transfer intel to quickly pass on to government officials in their area. Well, that's interesting. Now I'm trying to remember. Okay, so Ronald Sung was Taipei. Omen Deng was more like the Chinese secret police or something, though, so I don't know how if we want to do that. Do we really want to be giving out the information to foreign governments? But at the same time, our relationships with them weren't terrible. So, anyway. Oh, we get an extra bonus for punching and kicking. We're going to end up back in a locked room, probably. Was that last one supposed to be Parker? We got to put up with Halbeck some more.
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It was a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
I think I told him I was in for the excitement. Sure feels that way now.
I want to serve my country. And you think by being assigned here is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission and I'll prove it.
Well, that didn't turn out like you thought. When the reality met the expectation, reality won out. There's a lesson there, I think. You see, that's what I find interesting about you as a case study. When it came down to it, you found your job was more important. The mission. Maybe a hint of duty. We all imagine how we'd act when tested, but not many people ever get the chance. You did. Did you like who you became, Mike, when reality came knocking? You'll have to excuse me, but I asked for this next part to be recorded for posterity. I want to make sure it's captured perfectly.
We'll switch back to what we actually think we said.
I'm gonna see this mission through, Leyland. Henry. I'm gonna see you arrested for those people you killed and see that Halbeck answers for its crimes.
Really?
Count on it.
All right, Thornton. I suppose you're bored of these questions anyway, and frankly, so am I. So if there's nothing else...
In Saudi Arabia, someone gave away my coordinates, tried to kill me. They did it for you. Who helped you?
I'm sorry?
Who was the mole?
Mike, who wasn't the mole? If anyone betrayed you, I think the betrayal wasn't what you think it was. It allowed you to survive, when in fact, you should have died there with Shahid. And that, Agent Thornton, is the truth. So when you think back on poor Madison St. James, Sung's presidency in danger, the riots in Taipei, cutting off my weapons trafficking in Moscow, and that airliner and its passengers burning to death as they hit the ground.
Had nothing to do with that one.
And then you killing the only man who could have testified to my involvement, Ali Shahid. The truth died with him.
Nope.
I've set the world
Surprise.
on a new course. Helbeck's numbers are going to skyrocket. Our technology will be part of every military contract and army in the world.
Of course. You've got it all figured out. After all, Leyland, you know everything, right?
If this is another one of your bluffs, Thornton, then lay your cards on the table. I can't say I care for that tone of yours.
I take responsibility for what happened at the museum. But the way you tried to set Omen and I up in Taipei, I don't think you realized we'd actually talk before we killed each other. I know who was behind your weapons trafficking in Moscow. I know about your connection to Surkov and how Brayko was set up to take the fall. If you think Shahid is dead, well, just wait until his next video broadcast.
Shahid? But you killed him. The missile on the convoy.
Oh, the one that didn't kill me, either? Leyland, come on. It's taken you this long to realize you made a mistake?
Whoops.
You don't know what you've done. All these plans of yours aren't going to cause a Cold War. They're going to cause a real one. And I know that's something you don't want.
Spare me your lectures, Thornton.
Oh,
You're a
man.
civil servant, while I run a multinational company. Your evaluations of world events... Please. This conversation has outlived its usefulness, I think. Although, one last thing I'm curious about. Since you have every angle covered, what happened to that footage, Mike? The one of the airliner you had in your possession.
Huh?
It's
I don't remember that.
Oh, you mean with Scarlet?
What?
You mean safe with Scarlet. That's who you gave it to.
I didn't say that.
No, she did when we asked. She's here, you know. She was resistant at first, but, well...
If you hurt her...
I'll have her tortured if I have to. Make no mistake about it. Who knows what sorts of secrets she could reveal. But enough about her. You've lost. All your efforts for nothing. You can't stop us.
If you say so. Who am I to contradict you?
You're a confident man, Agent Norton. But there's no place
Like
for you to
messing
run
with this guy.
now. Soon, all trace of this facility will be erased, and you along with it. After all, it never really existed in the first place.
Yeah, let's taunt him some
Leyland?
more. No, I will taunt
What
you a
is-
second time.
You've got something on your tie.
Laser.
Childish.
Maybe, but it's a start. A little taste of the humiliation to come.
If that's all you've left, Thornton, I overestimated you.
Of course you did. See, when all's said and done,
Kick him in the
you're gonna be
crotch.
the media's next best friend, Leyland. I promise you.
Amusing.
Not really.
Well then, you'd best get to it, Mr. Thornton.
Oh, look, meatheads.
You have an hour. I look forward to your efforts.
So I think by us keeping Mina safe, put Scarlet in the crosshairs. I don't quite know how this goes down, but... Oh, there's this jerk bag. It's Fat Cat!
Agent Thornton, allowing yourself to be captured, making us go through the effort of bringing you here. Well done.
It's gonna be nothing compared to the coup de grace. Hope you're ready for it.
Yes, yes. After all, what kind of chief of security would I be if I wasn't considering my options? Well, I confess I'm disappointed things ended like this. I was hoping to convince you to work for us. If not Halbeck, then the VCI. But that would depend on you.
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out yet, Marburg. I know your history. I know the United States left you out to dry. Deus Volt, all of it. But it doesn't seem like you learned anything from it.
Correct.
You served Deus Volt blindly, and now you're answering to Leyland and Halbeck.
Your point?
Trading one master for another, Marburg? Seems to me blind loyalty is what got you here in the first place. Everything you know about Leyland should tell you what your future is.
I don't expect I'll see you again, Agent Thornton.
He might at the end of a
The
barrel.
mission ends here.
So, based on the fork on the road with the Rome missions, I don't know if there would have been a way to take him out prior to this. Because even if you had gone after to rescue Madison and the bombs go
Sorry,
off,
sir, but we have our orders.
he might have still been
And
alive.
they administer the meds. The end will be quick.
Oh, not a lethal injection. You can put Kool-Aid in my veins.
Psst. Hey, Mike.
Steven?
No. The ghost of ass kicking's yet to come. I'm on my way. Oh, and there's a guy coming your way who looks like he wants to violate the Geneva Convention all over you. You might want to take him out.
Alright,
first.
this was a better choice.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Scratch my head like a monkey.
You made it out, I see.
Hey,
Resourceful.
see you again. Whoa, looks like you started the party without me.
Good to see you, Steven.
Alright, now where are we going? Oh, bag o' gear. Huh, he changed
Thanks.
pretty quick.
Yeah,
Got nothing on Superman.
Patch into the Global Monitoring Center network. Might be more reliable intel than interrogations. Trust these
Oh,
reasons
we got a throw punch even though he saw us.
Global Monitoring Center. Got it.
Can't see me. It's gonna try to go non-lethal on these guys. Marburg, though, we got a special bullet with his name on it. Turrets, where? Let's also figure. Oh, the chain shot never did figure out what that was doing. Whatever. Oh, it's overhead. That is. let's switch guns. Let's not waste pistol ammo and trainers. Oh, I didn't think to buy some EMPs. That might have been a good idea. Yes, at least we cut out half of the noise. Huh. Perhaps it wants me to push this giant green button. What are we contacting Alan for?
Thought I heard something.
Nope, you heard nothing. Oh, come on. He totally didn't know I was there. What? These guys and their alarms. Come on out. Yeah, take that, foo. Hope that broke your nose. Dropped him like an old carpet. Ooh, a safe. Alright. Let's use an EMP. So, there we go. What do we get? Ooh. Finally updated the Alpha Protocol dossier.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Damn, which one?
Last chance, guys. Back up your files.
Aww.
Agent? Or is it just Mike Thornton now, with the rank stripped away? Never understood why we had titles anyway. Meaningless. I don't understand why you wanted to speak to me. If you think I can help you, you're wrong.
We'll see. I think you'll want to hear what I have to say. Parker, the plan you arranged with Halbeck, it's not going to work.
Really? Doubtful. I thought there was a chance you might return. You are resourceful, even for a rogue agent.
Well, I have you all to thank for being rogue, don't I? I thought it would just be a cover, but you made it real.
If you blame me for this, then you're in error. Miss Tang is to blame.
I know what Mina did, but you were the one who ordered the missile strike on my location.
Yes, but that was not my order.
So
I would
you're
have
a
preferred you return here.
puppet?
You could be monitored. As you can see, letting you run around is dangerous. And, well, despite your flaws, you are a valuable resource. Now, what do you want? There's little I can do for you, so make it quick.
I just want to know, why did you try and kill me in Saudi Arabia? You sent the coordinates to Halbeck.
To kill both you and Shahid and erase the evidence of the missiles, yes.
Oh, okay. I
The
have no
math
problem
was
killing you
logical.
now.
But I'm not surprised
Math.
that you find it confusing.
So you never even asked. You compromised mission data to a contractor. Why?
Compromised? Nah. As I said, I was ordered to. As much as you were tasked to kill Shahid, I was tasked to kill you. A waste, but all evidence of the sale of the missiles was to be deleted, including the agent. That's why you were the new recruit, the one to take the fall. Halbeck's interests had to be protected because it's our national interests.
So that makes Leyland in charge now. Of an entire branch of a U.S. agency?
No. We were ordered to assist him in recovering his missiles, in assassinating Shahid, and then killing you. He was given access to the facility and our resources.
But why?
Why did we cooperate? There's no reason to ask why.
You can't tell me that you didn't suspect something was wrong.
Nothing was wrong, Thornton. As I said, Halbeck had proper authorization. They asked permission, and they got it.
And Westridge didn't object?
No, because like me, he follows orders. We were asked to get an agent to do Leyland's job and to contract me for my services.
Services? What services?
I was asked to isolate events in the world and create triggers. While many of these triggers would benefit Halbeck, a great deal would benefit the United States. China grows more powerful by the day. They are Halbeck customers as well. And if they are reliant on Halbeck technology, they are reliant on us. Even better, if they can be lured into action in Taiwan, well, then it buys us time to build strength.
And Moscow? Rome?
Rome was a reminder to the rest of Europe. Moscow a necessary distribution center.
And the
All right.
people on the airliner in the Middle East?
Those deaths, they are nothing compared to the death toll that would follow if these steps were not
Yeah,
taken.
we're done with you, Parker.
So murder's your business, Parker. Funny, I didn't see that in the job description.
How ironic. I could list the deaths you've caused in the name of world peace, and it far outweighs anything I've done.
Whatever. You're a murderer. The title fits.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Thornton. But yes, the government asked me to design scenarios to promote America's position in the world, and to strengthen Halbeck as well. It was the most interesting assignment I've had in years.
You're a profiteer,
To use my
jackwagon.
analytical skills for something besides system maintenance or compiling budget reports. For a project of my own. So yes, I accepted the assignment, and I did what I do best.
There we go.
Analyzed.
Provided you had all the information.
I did have all the information.
No. No, you didn't. Parker Shaheed isn't dead. I didn't kill him in Saudi Arabia. That missile never hit him. He'll be broadcasting in an hour. What you said about Moscow, that distribution center is shut down, and I found the real source there. Surkov's now working for me, and he has all the evidence I need to bring this place down. Taipei, the op you had there,
Oh,
where I ran
interesting.
into Omen, he's still alive, and he didn't appreciate being used any more than I did. He'll be pitching in too, along with the rest of China.
I don't believe you. I know you well enough, Agent.
No, you don't.
I assume you have proof of this.
You're a logical guy, Parker. With what I told you, how do you think this is going to play out? Your mistake's not going to look good on a field report, or the nightly news. But it doesn't have to be your mistake.
I take it you have a plan?
Yeah, you've been drafted. So you better start making yourself useful, right
Janitor.
now.
Grab it, people, let's move it.
Oh, a flashbang. Come on through the door. That was a long dialogue just to get Parker to hop back over to our side. Ooh, got an EMP replacement. That's good. Running this all the door. Yes, stand up in a line. That's always smart. Use your NPC bro as a meat shield. Brilliant strategy. Alright, let's shut this thing off again. Enough with the beeping. Let's also do a save. Haven't done that yet. Yeah, starting to get annoyed there, Parker, there for a minute. Good thing he saw a reason. Darcy, on the other hand, not as confident. Oh, that's right. I was going to try to go non-lethal on these guys. That didn't exactly work very well. Alright, which way are we going here? Can't go that way. Ooh, we can go that way. Can we also go this way? Ooh, we can go both ways.
Colin Thornton, come in, Thornton.
Yeah, Steven, go ahead.
Oh, good.
Oh, that blew that door up.
It keeps jamming my signal. When I find out who it is,
Oh, I want to check the other door first. We're being complete here. Yeah, completely cut off the other exit. They covered all the main characters there. Good and bad.
Grab it, people, let's move it.
Alright, let's try to not kill them this time either. No, actually, let's also turn this off. See if this does anything ahead of time. Perhaps if they don't interrupt while we're in the middle of hacking. Whoa. Oops. Alright, alarm's off. You can go back to doing whatever you were doing. Being useless morons. Hey! Took some health hits. Ouch! Ah, he sends it off again. Alright, you guys changed the non-lethal option. That should have missed. Hey, Parker, did you watch all that? Still access this? No. Well, that wasn't super awesome. Good, we can just press the button this time. Alright, should have been another health here. Let's do this and see if there's anything interesting here. Oh boy. Oh, the interrogation room. That's lovely. Can we shoot Leland? Money. U.S. military. That's interesting. Oh, this is super fast. Oh, had it. There we go. Got it. Oh, it's done. Wow. That was harsh. Ooh, more stuff on Marburg. Know your rival. That might have been helpful before we actually start talking smack in the hallway. That's not what I want. That individual. No, we didn't have Marburg. Here we go. Oh, so he's getting blackmailed by Leland. Interesting. Okay, and then we had something on the U.S. military here. Ooh, we don't have it all. Oh, is that just telling the strategic elements, perhaps? Okay, let's get on with the show. Let's keep wasting our EMPs on safes. Oh, so this was optional.
Scarlet?
Mike, what are you doing here?
I could ask you that same question. Did they hurt you?
No. They asked me a lot of questions, but I think they were mostly interested in finding out what I knew about you.
What did you tell them?
Not much. I think I learned more about you from them than anything you ever told me. Mike, there's something I have to tell you.
Can it wait? We have to get out of here without getting killed.
Mike, it's about what happened in Taipei, about Sung. There was a reason I was there. I was the shooter.
What?
Huh.
Why are you telling me this, and why now? For what it's worth, I'm glad you told me.
What are you going to do?
You mean, what are we gonna do? I need your help if I'm gonna get out of here. I also need that footage. And failing that, your testimony. No way am I leaving you here. I don't think Leyland intends to pay you, and Alpha Protocol's not gonna be nice to you either.
Nor
And if you're as good as I think you are, having one of the world's best assassins on my side could even the odds.
All right, Mike. You've got my attention. I'll get the footage and meet up with you. I'll be all right. Go on
Is there
ahead.
an echo in here? Is there an echo in here? Okay, so had we carried on, we would have completely bypassed having her as an asset. So yeah, glad I didn't skip that one. But the game would have completely locked you out, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, let's get another save going here. I don't know if she would have arbitrarily helped us had we not broken her out of interrogation.
Looks like they're flooding the place.
I guess they're scrubbing the evidence clean. And you along with it.
Oh, so she's the handler now? That's interesting. That's a fire. Don't go that way. Can we jump across? Go down. Forward. Bye-bye. Your skull has been perforated. What's down here? Ouch! I got tagged with a shotgun. Who did that? Turret Wars. Wait, what? I lost the turret war.
Come on, Gabruski, what are you, a man or more of a miltoad?
Failed that. Didn't realize health was already hurting. Note to self, have stamina.
Looks like they're flooding the place.
I guess they're scrubbing the evidence clean. And you along with it.
Run and jump. Ouch. Yeah, that turret rips us apart. I'm wondering. Right through stamina. Maybe I can get more than one. Oh, and there's the turret. Triple jeopardy. The turret's not dead. Oh, no, it's him. This guy. He runs back the other way. Good idea. Got him. Alright, we'll still go down this way. Unless we get stuck by water. There's some goodies over there. Oh, yes, because we're totally concerned about tranks at this point. Ouch. Not paying attention. Still more dudes. Where are they? Grenades.
Mike, really could use a hand here. These guys are killing my story.
Killing your story, huh? Over here, fool. Let's try shutting this off. Yeah, that's right. You are now a doormat. You just go where the door tells you. Alright, guess we'll save. Oh, the camera. Let's see here. Which way are we supposed to go?
If Alpha Protocol was one of my branches, I would have terminated
everyone by now.
Aren't you doing that already? Just hold on, Leyland. I'll be seeing you in a bit.
You mean after you help Misty? We have her prisoner here. It's your choice, Thornton. Rescue her or get after me.
Well, that was wonky. Alright, enough of the camera. Alarm's already off anyway. Alright, so the question is, which one goes where? Authorized personnel. Authorized personnel. This looks like it could be an interrogation room. Computer. More of these fast ones. Oh my, that's the opposite end. Outside. There it is. Hey, we didn't run all the way around here just for, money. Alright, stupid alarm, shut up. Ah, forget it. Oh, can't go in there. Maybe it's not interrogation. Must not be where Mina is. Alright, so logic would say go in the most direct path where the bad dudes are, so that would probably be the way to go. But if we can go over here, we would definitely take our time to hack this one in case it goes somewhere relevant. Yes, 4 does come before 5. Is this the way we're supposed to go? Hold on. Hold the phone. So, rendezvous with handler is that way. Rescue Mina, it doesn't tell us, so let's not go the way that we're supposed to go. Let's see what it says about Westridge. I was talking about his marriage. Okay, so she's not read into the program. Who else did we get info on? He's not finished. Defeated. Oh, Marburg. Nope, we already read that one. Venus was already done. Scarlet's freelance assassin. Never would have guessed. She shoots things. Sometimes photographs, sometimes targets. Okay. Anyway. Alright, let's go this way. Uh-oh, it's loading. Is that good or bad? Whoa! That's ugly. Alright, so there's Scarlet up there. That didn't finish him. I should have. That did. High fives, Sniper, Scarlet, Lady, Double Agent. Yeah, we're still picking up cash, even though I don't know how we'd spend it. What's it? Nah, we don't need health. Yes, this looks a lot familiar. It's like we've been here before, except we were escaping. Oh wait, we're still escaping. Alright, so let's check the map again. I'm not sure if we're stuck here or what. Oh, we are. Oh. It doesn't say we can't rescue her yet. We are headed toward her. So is she now our handler instead of Steven? I'm confused. Like handler changes handlers like he changes socks. camera saw us. Not good. Or not. There we go again. If we don't rescue Mina, we're going back and loading it again. That's the handler. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Okay, we're doing a test run here. Whoever's on the other side of this might compel our next.
Mina was in there because she was conspiring with you. Guess she deserved it, huh?
I thought I was on my own. I've got a nice view from up here. You go ahead and do your thing.
We still need the data off those servers. Get someone to recover it.
Alright, did we lose access because of that? And it's still showing as an option. Alright, that other area's locked up. Let's backtrack here if it'll let us. Shuffling. Oh wait, we might be trapped in here at this point. Yep, we're trapped in here. It didn't close off the option though, so. Mina wasn't conspiring. She's like a quadruple agent. Alright, get off that. Are you even holding that correctly? You would blow your shoulder off. Alright. Faster, we're up here. What does this do for us? Nothing. Oh, it's a plane. There we go. Dramatic finish. On the ball, jackpot. All this intel's at the very last level here. Not gonna make it. Ooh, secrets about Alpha Protocol. An award-winning documentary. Stealth agency stealths itself out of existence. Alright, what do we got here? Gadgets. Other gadgets. We don't need any crunchies at the moment. Uh-oh. End game. Go back and do it again. That doesn't look good.
Parker, what the hell are you doing with the records? Parker! Parker, answer me now, damn it!
Hurry and set those charges. Keep an eye out for Thornton. He's still around here.
I think this is what we do. Oh, Scarlet's here. Oh, why is my pistol out? Yes, that is not effective. Let's switch the ammo here where needed. Ooh, do not have many hollow points. Oh, were we using our good ammo? I got it. It's probably left over from fighting Arbor. Ah, shot in the back. Did we get him at the same time? No. That's right. Go into the fetal position, Mike. Okay, so... I'm thinking we're kind of advancing there without having rescued Mina. Not a fan of that path. Gotta figure that out. Okay, where'd that leave us?
If Alpha Protocol was one of my branches, I would have terminated everyone by now.
Aren't you doing that already?
Pew pew.
Just hold on, Leyland. I'll be seeing you in a bit.
You mean after you help Miss Tang? We have her prisoner here. It's your choice, Thornton. Rescue her or come after me. Let's see where your priorities lie.
How about we do both? Let's... Alright. Okay, so we didn't go this way before.
Is this your way of making me say I need your help? Because I do. These guys are all over me.
Alright, we got some crunchies to the road. Alright, so then she's gotta be in here then. Oh, of course, the obstacle course. Can we shoot Darcy some more? Lovely. Ooh, there's the laser sight we didn't get earlier. Not gonna stop and shoot the targets. That's what we do. Melee is so jank. Come on, stamina activate. Ouch. I'm gonna die. Oh, that's right. I never did fix the ammo here. Let's, go back to our regular ammo so we're wasting all the good stuff. Oh, come on, really? Deadly. Oh, where'd that come from? Wonk. Dude, when you bleed out of the skull, it's supposed to actually bleed from the skull, not from 6 feet away. So, I guess I'm curious if we're leaving Scarlet out to dry, hang out to dry with going after Mina. Be an interesting scenario here. Wait, which way are we going here? This way.
Is this your way of making me say I need your help? Because I do. These guys are all over me.
Alright, switch ammo. Where are you going? Alright, despite a lot of the jank, some of those recoil and hit animations are pretty good. You can actually get them flopping around like a fish before they try to get back up and recover. Shouldn't necessarily take this yet, but at least I know those guys are here this time. What's that? That's right, yeah, he's one of the MPs here. Whack-a-mole. Drop on the ground to drop a lockbox. Where were you throwing that? Yes, blind fire. This is brilliant. Well, that's some wrong position. There we go. Okay. That alone. Ah, turret. Lovely. Let's see what's behind door number 1. All the thugs you can shoot. There she is. She doesn't look so good in this scenario.
Mina? I tried to get here sooner. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. This is my fault. When I got back, they were waiting for me. Parker, Westridge, Darcy. They were already suspicious. Me going to find you just confirmed it.
Who hit you?
Darcy. But I hit him first.
I'm getting you out of here. Can you stand?
Yeah, mostly it's my pride that's hurt. But, Mike, this facility is sealed off. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's why I feel sorry for Leyland.
You never give up, do you?
Alright, so we rescued both her and Scarlet. The question is she still alive?
Go on ahead. I'll circle around and get to a terminal. If you see Darcy, save some for me.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be nice to Darcy this time. That's not gonna help you. I got the high ground. Nope. There's no. One more. Went out, idiot. Ouch. Oh, she's like backhanded him. That was worth coming down here for. Ammo. Alright, on a bomb countdown at least. Nope, of course we can't hop over that. The building's already on fire, so yes, turning the alarm off is just an extra precaution. See, this case with rescuing her, it actually allows us to go back. We weren't closed off from the scenario, so that's good. This was just the extras. So this is probably like if Z or Steven or somebody were in here. Unless there's some other scenario I don't know about. Alright. Way down there, probably not gonna make it. Ah, I'm gonna miss them both. Of course, accidents. Wow, got that one close. Okay, good idea to save, even though it's not right at a checkpoint here. Let's go break Leland's teeth on an ashtray. Scarlet's still alive. That's a plus. Stay tuned for Alpha Protocol 2, Agent Thorum's harem. As seen in many popular anime references. There we go. Alright, do we have any computers or good goodies? Stop with the buzzing. It's nothing like sound like a Transformers riding over my shoulder. Oh, that camera's off. That's interesting. We are going to deactivate every alarm in the burning building. Alright. That's... Alright, you guys need to go use your health. I disapprove. Oh, what was that? What's that one? That one. I was busy shutting the alarm off, you clowns. I mean, you can take the beeping or the buzzing, just not both at the same time. Right now, we're going all buzz. From here, and stop for water. Nah, we're good.
Oh, that was on my own.
Now we'll save.
Nice view from up here. You go ahead and do your thing.
We still need the data off those servers. Get someone to recover it.
Alright, what did we have over here for computers? This thing. Fast one. Let's go somewhere. Get it. Wow. Surprised I got that one. Oh, this is frustrating. Alright, we got the EMPs. We're going to use the EMP. Because you could totally use an EMP to hack a computer. Psst. Where'd my computer go? It's not working. Alright, that's all for that. So we're good on health for the moment. Alright. Let's biff this one this time now that we've got Mina taken care of.
Parker, what the hell are you doing with the records? Parker! Parker, answer me now, damn it!
Hurry and set those charges. Keep an eye out for Thornton. He's still around here.
Okay.
I'm downloading the files now, but I need you to draw their fire.
Oh, why does it switch the guns to that at all times? He just like trips and falls over. Parker, if you're talking, I can't hear you. I better not do this for 5 minutes just to protect him. Wow, there's a lot of red that keeps popping up there. Yeah, take that. Working on it. They just keep spawning infinitely. We need to boost his ammo. Oh, a security door. Let's go hack this first. Oh, that's the...
Hurry up. Thornton's not out of the picture yet.
Headed to the surface. Make sure you get to cover.
I'll circle around and meet up with you topside. Good luck.
Escape. That's a naturally logical objective. Alright, enough. The extreme sound effects. No, they're not going to try to shoot us while they're trying to escape? Very bland. Uh-oh. Found an elevator.
Thornton, still alive, I see.
Boom, goes the gray box. Oh, he just strolls out. Guns are gone. No problem. Well, there goes my ride.
Well, there goes our flight out of here. Waste of a missile, but it seems like everybody on this island is trigger happy. Head for the wreckage. I asked the pilot to bring me a resupply in case Leyland refused to pay.
On my way.
Interesting. I don't remember this at all. I thought at some point we'd fight somebody on the turret. He'll be sleeping for a while. Like, indefinitely. Go down! Wow. That's a lot of slappy on point. So what's kind of weird here is the fact that Scarlett's our handler now, even though we rescued Mina. Now, interesting point of note is that the relationship is 2 points higher with Scarlet, because we ticked Nina off and didn't get that recovered in any way. Good. No, I don't want trank rounds. I ain't planning on shooting the horse. Oh, Darcy, that's
hey,
right.
Mikey. Good to see you. Glad you made it out here to our live fire range. No more practice runs for you. This is the real deal.
Shut up.
Keep him busy. I'll be back in a second.
Hey, that's a looks like a propane tank that can be shot at.
Come on now.
Yo, Mike!
Oh, he's got a laser. Where are you going,
Where'd
chump?
you go?
Unless it's a care package, you don't care. It's like grenades. They have no harm. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
Coming your way! Come on, you need more trouble when you first
Are you serious?
Hiding won't help you, Mikey. We got this whole place covered. Only wish you could see me kick your ass, Mikey.
Oh, I thought they like totally work on him because this ain't going anywhere else. Can't go inside? Come on.
Coming your way!
Thanks for the warning. Stick your head up, moron. Oh, do I have to keep fighting clowns? Sucks.
Got something for you.
Ah, go hurt Mikey. Sucking dirt. Crunch. Now as bendy as an octopus. Uh-oh, we got problems. Not quite sure how we're going to deal with this. I don't want to have to fight Darcy at range while fighting other dudes.
The only way out is here. Come on now. Coming your way! Looks like it's all up to me again.
Oh, seriously, you can throw that many grenades that far? Oh, there goes the fuel tank. Congratulations, you are the marshmallow. Do not run to undetonated propane tank.
The only way out is here. Come on now. Come on, you gave more trouble when he first showed up here.
Oh, seriously, it didn't kill him. He's up in the middle of a dive roll. Alright, this is not working. We had cover the last time. We have to run backward. Perhaps this is why you're supposed to allocate your stats correctly in RPG format. Something we have not done effectively. Yeah, this thing.
Now where'd you go?
There. Pull him in cover. Please don't get up. Alright, so... Can I get past him somehow?
I think won't help you, Mikey. We got this whole place covered.
That hurt. See, it ain't cool that he can hit us from that far. Oh! The animation made it look like he's going back into a crouch first. This might be a stall point. May not finish.
The only way out is for you. Come on now.
We'll try. Ouch, that hurts.
Dude, come on. You gave more trouble when he first showed up here. Yeah, come on. You gave more trouble when he first showed up here.
Yeah, you said that already there, fool. So, I don't know. Why is there 2 objective markers? Alright, do we have an alternate plan here? Oh, one's for the helicopter. Lovely.
Now, where'd you go?
Where do you think?
Coming your way.
Let's just run
Don't be a poor sport, Mikey. Only wish Mina could see me kick your ass.
Alright. Does this get us covered anyway?
Coming your way.
If it does, this
Dude, Mikey.
What's going on, Mike?
Why?
Do you need help?
All done here. Just had to settle things with a colleague.
I stashed more weapons and ammo on the chopper. The one that had the missile accident. Get to it, see what you can recover.
Alright, well that got us out of that little problem. Sure wouldn't be able to hack that without an EMP on the fly. Alright, can you get down there without getting hurt? Get down, Mike. Alright, we have a surplus of incendiary bombs. I'm gonna die. Somebody else shooting at us. Definitely not. There. Alright. Stall point hopefully resolved. Oh, goody, a shotgun barrel. Just the way I was wanted when I wasn't carrying around a shotgun. So, yeah, that's like almost the only solution there, is you gotta figure out how to get there without dying. That sounds like a bomb. Oh, now we can go in here. Sweet, lots of incendiaries. That's a good time and a half. Maybe. Come on, checkpoint. No checkpoint. Just in case.
Anything at the crash site?
No, just another helicopter.
Okay, can we not have infinite respawning bullets this time? we gotta totally start using some of these grenades. Oh, why'd they put the thing on top of the box? I don't know who's shooting with it, I don't find out. Oh, rocket launcher. I missed. Is it dodging every single time? You're not gonna give me homing rockets, how am I supposed to do that? Tell me you're not shooting at the leaf and getting collision issues. I'm not standing next to that. Here, have that. Oh, that's the way we'll throw it. That's close. Good job, Mike. You just, like, ate a rocket. Yikes. That's not right. That's a little bit of health. Hit it or not? I'm supposed to do some kind of lock on here. Oh, go figure. Stupid. Alright, now that I'm out of missiles, now what am I supposed to do? I guess to figure you missed 17 of them. Alright. I'd guess 3 hits, but the way this thing's moving around. Oh, good grief. Anywhere else? This is ridiculous. There. That's a little clunky. I should go land on Darcy's corpse. Now what? New checkpoint. Yeah, I really don't remember anything about this. Can I read that? Range rules. No horseplay. There's our target chopper, not the one we blew up. Let's just go.
Where is the boat? ETA on arrival, please. I have appointments I need to keep. I don't know what Thornton's game is, but he needs to be stopped. He escaped
Couldn't have used all my incendiaries.
custody and he's coming for us. I need an escort out of here now.
Hold on to your butts, Leland. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, that's classy. Stand by that, but yep, see, there's ammo here. Okay, that's the objective. What am I supposed to do, though? Take cover, Mike. Good grief. Time to change the ammo again. What are you doing? Nice knucklehead. He had owned by his own grenade.
Boat's coming in, but we'll need you to open the doors.
There's something to do with, at least initially, unless this changed anything, something to do with either fighting normally Leland on a minigun, if not Westridge, but... Oh yeah, so we are heading inside. Yeah, I bet this might be it. There we go.
Give it up, Leland.
Thornton, it seems I underestimated you.
Yeah, that's one of your talents. It's your choice. Prison, or I kill you right here.
No, the choice is yours, Agent. I'm leaving. I suggest you do the same.
Oh, there we can level up. Alright, so look at all these points we got. And I think health might be in order. And probably rifles. What else we get here? Accuracy and recoil, yeah, that might help. Okay, so interestingly, we can't get to this stuff. I don't know why. Stealth kind of not very helpful. How about toughness? Okay. 5 points left. Anything for hacking then, I guess. Sure.
Mike, take out your target. The bays are filling up. There's not much more time.
Less nagging would help.
Then get to the killing.
He's camped out in the control room, and he's got his buddies covering him.
Well, if he's camping, I suggest you get to one of the upper catwalks and then wait for the shot.
If we don't run the process, let's find the upper catwalk. It's not over here. It's not over here. That's a fence. Okay, let's hide in the corner here.
Fucking blind here.
Nothing here. This way.
Water's at quarter capacity.
That hurt.
Hiding from me, Thornton. You'll pay for that, Thornton. Is this your idea of playing the hero, Thornton? You'll pay for that, Thornton.
Yep, he did pay for it. Oh, wait, he did not.
What will it take to
Not
kill
dead
you,
yet.
Thornton? There you are. You're as persistent as you are incompetent.
Anybody order the extra crispy agent? Yeah, I guess we'll have that one. The extra crispy Michael Thornton. Extra well done. Side of barbecue sauce.
Mike, take out your target. The bays are filling up. There's not much more time.
Less nagging would help.
Then get to the killing.
He's camped out in the control room, and he's got his buddies covering him.
Well, if he's camping, I suggest you get to one of the upper catwalks and then wait for the shot.
Let's see if we can park it.
Keep the water flowing. We need to get this boat launched. I always figured you were a coward, You'll pay for that, Thornton.
Oh, that's still
How much more will it take to kill you, Thornton? You're as persistent as you are incompetent. What's the matter, Thornton? Things getting too sweet?
Oh, Mikey's down. I don't know if I have to wait longer for headshots or keep moving or what.
I do not fail!
Mike, take out your target. The bays are filling up. There's not much more time.
Less nagging would help.
Then get to the killing.
He's camped out in the control room, and he's got his buddies covering him.
Well, if he's camping, I suggest you get to one of the upper catwalks and then wait for the shot.
Tricky here.
Keep the water flowing. We need to get this boat launched. You'll pay for that, Thornton. I could have made you
his weakness.
Quarter capacity. You'll pay for that, Thornton.
Wow, how much bullets is soaked up?
Turn tail and run away while you still have a chance. You'll pay for that, Thornton. Keep it filling. We're almost there. You'll pay for that, Thornton.
Yes, we're already paying for it by having to listen to you. So you automatically switch to different ammo types, so you didn't need to.
You'll pay for that, Thornton.
Almost there. Bye-bye.
Kill somebody like you.
Going somewhere.
All right, Thornton. What is it you want?
Just looking to serve up some good old-fashioned humble pie.
Please, Agent, don't be a fool.
There we go.
Dare you hit me?
That's for Madison. That's for what you did to Mina. That's for my life. I can keep this up all day. Now, tell me what else I can't do. You think you can give me orders? Think you have control of this situation?
Thornton, hold on. I'll give myself up. Testify, if that's what you want. I can say what happened here, with your mission.
And all I have to do is let you go, right? See,
Nah.
that's where you lose my interest. Goodbye, Leyland.
Thornton, please. I can pay you.
You apparently don't understand the formula there, boss man. That was graphic.
Satisfied?
I think so. I'll probably know in an hour once the adrenaline levels out. So what now? We fight some more?
I prefer we leave than never cross paths again.
As long as you don't pick up where Leyland left off, that shouldn't be a problem.
I have no intention of doing so. I'll be assumed to have died here, like you. I think you'll find it liberating. I trust you can handle things from here.
I think
Huh.
so.
That's a weird change. I forgot that he just like sauntered in and we don't actually engage him. That's unfortunate. He's the one that actually killed Madison.
Mission accomplished, Agent?
Oh,
Just
so
Mike,
that-
if you please. Let's get out of here.
Where to?
Jump straight to the end.
I have no idea. I don't even know where here is. Surprise me.
That'd be a change.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not the most predictable person, Mike. Keeping up with you is a lot of work.
Well, we've made it this far. I think we're done with surprises for a while.
We'll see. I
Kaboom.
bet there's one or two more in our future.
There you have it. There's the end cutscene, at least based on the series of choices leading up to that point. So I'll do the read through here in a second, but yeah, my memory fails me. I remember the ending scene being on a boat. Not to overuse that stupid song from a while ago. Mike Thornton is definitely on a boat. So I given that we had Scarlet alive and that she was still our handler, I was half suspecting that she would have been the choice, because a lot of this stuff boils down to friendship statistics and whatever. And like I said earlier, Mina's was a little bit lower than Scarlet, but we rescued both of them. But I think I have no idea how the math and the stats. The only thing we could have done to change that would have been if we had not rescued Mina. Then I think Scarlet would have been the default. Then if we had rescued neither of them, would have rode off with Mr. Conspiracy Theory Stephen Hack. And a future playthrough, it might be kind of funny, just because even the dialogue was pretty good for the couple minutes we had him as the handler before Scarlet took over. So, yeah, there's so many different goofy things that the way this game plays out. But I just remember I thought there was only 4 different endings based on the characters. I think Z was another option. Unless by some surprise there's a way to keep Madison alive and have her turn into the ending person on a boat. But anyway, so let's kind of see what happens here. He broke out and stopped the plan. He contacted Parker and exposed the flaws. Okay. And Parker agreed. Good job there, Parker. He agreed with the proper side. Medical Bay recruited Scarlet. Yep. She's an assassin, as we found out. He reunited with his handler and assaulted the server vault. Well, she wasn't originally the handler, though. That's what's kind of weird. He escaped. Darcy, being a moron, bit the bullet. And we prevented the escape. And we killed him. So, and this is the part that was so weird to me, because my first few playthroughs, I never ran into Westridge again, and we heard him over the PA a couple times. So yeah, he's kind of an unknown variable, but there is a way, and I'm guessing if you like really play into the rogue agent instead of going for duty, like if you're actually playing for money, maybe you side with Leland or have a good relationship with Leland, then Westridge will actually become the person you're fighting at the end. And that's maybe what I'm forgetting, is I think he had the minigun, so maybe there's a difference with Westridge on a minigun versus Leland with a rocket launcher. He escaped with his allies, even though we didn't see any of them. So we exposed Halbeck, media frenzy, and there's not really any cutscenes, so that's it, the end. Unless they get us any kind of cutscene here. Let's see. It's probably back to, hey, let's start another mission. Yeah, credits. Roll credits. I guess we'll just sit for a second. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to see if the name's there.
More setbacks for troubled Halbeck Industries today, as Russian federal police uncovered extensive evidence linking the corporation's senior officers to illegal arms trafficking. This setback comes on the heels of a mysterious disappearance of Halbeck CEO Henry Leland, who vanished from his San Francisco office earlier this month. American law enforcement is cooperating with Interpol to locate him. Along with the indictments against Halbeck, several prominent Muscovite politicians and business leaders have been arrested in connection with the scandal. A series of coordinated bombings in the West Bank left hundreds dead earlier today, in an attack carried out by the Al-Samad terror network. In a video statement claiming credit for the attack, Al-Samad leader Ali Shahid said that these attacks would continue until Al-Samad's demands were met, demands which include a complete pullout of American troops from the entirety of the Islamic world. The attacks were carried out using a sophisticated new explosive gel, originally developed for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to clear mountain passes and demolish bridges. The gel is largely undetectable to current-generation chemical bomb sniffers, and even dogs will have to be retrained to identify the explosive. Analysts predict that if terrorist organizations like Al-Samad have acquired large quantities of this weapon, they could conceivably attack extremely high-security targets with impunity, at least until updated security measures can be implemented. The Mid-East Unity Conference, currently being held in Riyadh, has been postponed indefinitely in the wake of this tragedy. Thousands lined the streets of Rome today for the funeral of Madison St. James, the young woman killed during the failed bombing attempt of the Roman Museum of Natural History. Miss St. James has become celebrated among proponents of stronger government anti-terror legislation since her death, and her funeral at times resembled a political rally. In the United States, Senator Patrick Darcy proposed Madison's Law, a sweeping bill some have likened to a new Patriot Act in response to the tragedy.
Oh, another
As Miss St.
Patriot
James
Act.
had
How awesome.
no known family, Senator Darcy personally paid for her funeral here in Rome. Uncertainty still grips Taiwan in the wake of the deadly riots at last month's political rally. With the death toll standing at over 300, concerns have been raised that President Ronald Sung's pro-independence government has become too aggressive. President Sung survived an assassination attempt during the rally, which many critics are calling an attempt to incite a war between Taiwan and mainland China. President Sung has refused to back down in the wake of the attempt on his life, and in a speech made earlier this week declared that his life meant nothing compared to Taiwanese independence. Taiwanese authorities announced the execution of attempted assassin Wen Shu today. Investigators have uncovered no motive for the assassination attempt. A copy of Catcher in the Rye, a novel famously associated with conspiracy theories and secret American brainwashing programs, was found in his apartment, leading to internet speculation that Wen Shu was an American sleeper agent planted to assassinate Sung and touch off a war with China. U.S. government sources have declined comment.
Is that it? So here's what's interesting. I noticed from the voice actor list, I don't know how I didn't pick up on this. So Leland's voice actor was Fred Tatasciore, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but he plays one of my favorite characters, Baird, from Gears of War, and he also plays... I don't know the names very well because I'm not a Final Fantasy buff, although I should know his name from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. He plays the guy who flies a ship, so I'm sure all you Final Fantasy players could excoriate me. I've never played 7, but I still like the movie, and yeah, he's also playing the character in there. So, again, more useless information. You care about your pop culture references and overlap. But yeah, so that's kind of interesting. So I bet you that's probably more stuff that had to have scripting, so based on your decisions, they had to have that news broadcast handle all that correctly. And then I saw the song licenses there, and that's probably why this game has lapsed and no longer available anymore, because I did read something that those licenses now kind of impact whatever its distribution is. Also, the trademarks kind of lapsed too, so you're not really going to see a sequel, because I think Sega owned the rights, even if Obsidian wanted to do another one. But there you go. That is one full playthrough of Alpha Protocol. So this game is because we were able to do this in like 12 episodes, it would easily justify doing another one for a future playthrough, different scenario, different stuff. I think this would be fun to do that. And I mean, there's typically games made by, say, BioWare are very heavy on the good guy, bad guy stuff, so you definitely have your altruist versus your renegade. This game's a little bit more in the middle that, I mean, you could go with one path and get, either go good guy but still have everybody ticked off at you, and I have no idea how it plays out, at least from a memory standpoint. But yeah, you could probably alienate everybody so they don't trust you, and I just don't know what that would lead to from a story standpoint. Because, I mean, even if you get Leland mad at you, get all your handlers mad at you, beats me what the end result is. So this has been fun. So since we finished, so as I mentioned, I wasn't sure if that was going to happen or not. Hopefully next week, maybe again, if I end up going ahead with the schedule mix-up, so I might start doing these on Thursday. My plan is, at least for a few weeks, to dig out the game Black for the original Xbox. That was a really cool shooter that unfortunately came out for the original Xbox, and only for the original Xbox, after the new console cycle started. So the Xbox 360 released in 2005, and then that game released in 2006 as like one of those last, attempts to create content for the console that hadn't been, completely wiped off the map yet. I don't think that came out for PlayStation 3. I could be wrong, but that's a short game, very action heavy, and I'll spend some time talking more about that when we fire it up. But if you're interested, stay tuned. Anyway, so for the rest of the week, we still have MechWarrior 5 coming up for Thursday, and then Saturday is going to be the big one for the Last Land Standing episode 2. So hopefully you'll check either of those out. And then in the meantime, if you would, hit those likes, shares, follows, subscribes, and also check out our Patreon page. Check out the Firewall Protocol Saga. That'd be a great help if you want to help contribute to that, because there's content for subscribers on a monthly basis, and I'll be getting our next one done hopefully this week, if not by the weekend. And that'll be it for now. So until then, have a fantastic one, and we'll see you later.